Never gets old. Never gets old. What's up, Nathaniel? How's it going, man? How are you doing? Honestly trying to remember where I left off. What's up, Ghost? Where am I right now? Hello. You on Fluxer now? What is Fluxer? Never heard of it. Honestly. Oh, okay. Oh, success. Weird for them to be all these buildings, but no people. Or Falmer, I guess, technically. What's up, Scully? How's it going, man? I ain't seen you in a couple days. Yeah, I'll get there eventually, Ghost. I'm not too worried about it. Been away on holiday. Oh, it's alright, man. No worries. Definitely enjoy your vacation or holiday. You went to Canada, and how was that? I always thought Canada would be a fun place to be. I don't know where Indigo and Serana are. What almost killed you? What's up, Matab? Paralysis, though. Did. Was it really warm? Well, I would expect Canada to be warm. It's a little, well, far north. Much further north than me. Alright, Indigo, where are you? How's everybody doing today? Thank you all for joining in. Honestly, really do appreciate it. He looks already dead. Because he is. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Playing some games, talking to my peeps. Do I even have a reason to go in there? Well, kind of. I may as well do it. Oh, hi Serana. Thanks for joining us. This is not the loading screen. My green screen is not completely blacked out on your screen. Let me fix that right quickly. XSplits. Camera. Chroma key down to 50-ish. That's better. Also, the controller cam is a little bit big. There, maybe that's better. Hopefully that's better. Light. Okay, so night vision doesn't really work in here. Dawnbreaker. Fallen are blind. They can only hear noise. They're blind. What's up, Alex? What's up, Todd, as well? Can't see anything. Well, even with night vision, I can barely see. Congrats on what you get. Well, thank you. What's up, Richard? My surgery, so I am having to have one of my wisdom teeth split in half. So they're gonna have to go in and cut it out, and then they're going to go ahead and cut 3 other teeth out as well. However, since I am above the age of 21, the anesthesia is not covered by insurance. So I'm having to pay $500 for the anesthesia. Normally it would only be a $50 copay. However, since my lovely insurance will not cover that since I'm over 21, gotta pay it out of pocket. What's up, Nathaniel? Again. But yeah, there's that, and then I'm also getting one of the teeth I'm having pulled is so deeply rooted that it's one of them is so deeply rooted that it may cause nerve damage in my mouth. So we'll have to see. See what happens. No sleep modding. Yes, no more random banning people. I think he knows you were sorry. never spend my archaeology perk point. If I remember what it was called. Is the sound from the stream bleeping out? Sound shouldn't be. The only beeping you should hear is from my sticky keys. If it keeps doing that, Todd, you may have to go to your stream quality settings and go to like 480p instead of 720, depending on what your internet can handle. That's bright. Maybe your headset, that is possible. He did. Oh man. I've been yawning so much lately. This is why I should sleep more. I'm always tired during the days. There's my trigger. I keep randomly punching stuff. Alright, Todd, no worries. I'm not entirely sure what I should do. Going up here does not seem like the right thing to do. I need coffee. Anybody want to give me some coffee? No? Nobody? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, for one, let's stop punching the air with the bow. So if we got 4 guys, shouldn't be too bad. terrible shot. Grand Soul, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Two more. He did. I'll let it too much. I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept a long time last night. What's up, Adrian? Oh, you take him. There, let's see if there's anything special down here. You still haven't killed him yet? I mean, come on. It's one guy. Nightingale sword, Nightingale. Oh, blade, sorry. Nightingale blade. Really? Gonna stand by him and let my aura kill him.
I'm over here. Figured.
There you go. If you're ever having issues killing something inside the water, just cast a cloak spell and stand beside it. Or use ebony mail. Or use both. That's what I did. Is this like a sick joke? You say it better let me up there. I'm gonna have a really annoyed face for a while. I swear, if Indigo picks up one of these dumb Falmer bows, I'm gonna punch him. Yes, I just said that. I love how the ebony mail makes you turn into a shadow. Such a cool concept. Even though I backed up to start. Alrighty, let's see. My bow and Hilton Brand.
Looks like they're better at making traps than they are at making bridges. A strange race, these Paul.
Up. I love how they're blind. And I do mean that they're literally blind. Paul, what's up, man? Paul, you know who you're reminding me of right now? Bye. Right in the mouth. haven't seen me doing Dawn Guard at all. Yeah, I've been doing Dawn Guard. Past few episodes. You haven't missed too much. Oh man. I'm so tired. Indeed I am. Whoa, give me that soul gem. Thank you very much. Where the heck am I supposed to be going right now? Yeah, I'm literally lost. I don't know where the heck I'm going. I haven't done this in 4 years, so I don't really remember any of it. Dude, I don't know where they all are, to be honest. Last time I played Dawn Guard, I didn't even know that they existed. The only reason I found one this time is because I randomly ran into it. I mean, if I knew where they all were, I would gladly do it, but I don't. Dude, I was just gonna watch him fly off the edge. Had to ruin my phone. Is there a reason to go down there at all? Indeed it is, man. You level what? Just in case. Yes, it does. What's my bow rocking right now with damage? 241? It's okay. This one's doing rocking 245. Nah, Daedric is more damage, I believe. Oops. And Dragonborn might be as well. I need to make a Dragonborn bow and see. Like, is there a reason for me to even come this way? Like, this cave twists in so many paths. What's up, Anonymous? How are you, man? One thing about the bound bow is I can draw it back faster than a Daedric bow. While it does a little bit less damage, I can get shots off quicker. What's the adventure of today? It's in the title, my friend. I'm going after Auriel's bow. I wish I could, like, take their boats around. Do I have water walking? I don't think I do. But I swim faster. Wait, is this back to the original entrance? It is. Really? What about the new texture floors? You don't like them? Better than the original ones? Exactly. That's almost everything I have is reskinned in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Very, very few of the things that I have in this game are the same as they are in the vanilla game. Like elven swords, they never looked actually sharp, like the edges. And if you realize, like with these, it actually looks like it would cut something instead of looking like a piece of trash. I mean, the Nightingale blade definitely doesn't look like this in the normal. I believe Dawnbreaker has a different texture. I don't believe it looks like this. I love the way it looks. Not only that, but every single sword in the game actually has a sheath now that you put it in. Like, they're not just hanging swords. They all have a sheath of some sort. So even like, let's see, Elven Sword never had a sheath before. Now it does. Dawnbreaker never had a sheath before. Also, it lights everything up. Just used a shot. But yeah. The mod in the inventory that changes everything? You mean my inventory overhaul mod that I'm using? The one that makes the interface better? Make it look like this? I believe it's just Sky UI. If you're on the Nexus mod page, it's literally one of the first mods that is on the top mod list. And I would highly, highly, highly suggest using the Nexus mod page over Steam. It's much more stable. Why am I sneaking? I'm just gonna run through this. Honestly, at this point. I am literally trying to take every single path, because I don't think I've ever fully explored this cave. I went down last time, so I'm gonna go this way this time. Yeah, any time gaming, Tiger. I am always available to be asked about mod questions. That's one thing I need to do, is I need to get a list of my mods and then put them in the description. Or have a link to all of them. Maybe like a Nightbot command for them. Could be cool. Also, Gaming Tiger, if you're looking for a decent mod list that doesn't change like the vanilla gameplay too much, I would highly suggest the Ordinator perk overhaul. If you're still here and you weren't just asking me about that and leaving. Highly suggest Ordinator. I still think the Nightingale Blade is possibly the best weapon in the game. David, you are the most confusing person in the world. Don't mind me, I'm just doing something. 1 second. I really want to figure out who this guy is. Like, I feel like I should be able to figure it out. Because every single stream, he will come in, he says, and will never say another word. Like, I just wish you would tell me, for one, why you don't say anything else. 2, if you enjoy coming in my streams that much, why is that all you say? Like, for someone that seems like a very loyal viewer, considering you watch all the time, at least you're here all the time, so I'm assuming you're kinda watching in some way. Like, you legitimately confuse me. David's Inigo. I don't think David is Inigo. Inigo actually tells me about his past. What skill tree do I use least? In vanilla or in this mod rework? And then with that, I would have to ask, which one do I use least, or what is my lowest skill? Because those are very different questions. Modded? That one's tough. Okay, let me narrow it down just a little bit more. Is it for this particular playthrough or any playthrough in history? Or like all of them combined? Because of this playthrough, it's two-handed. But in other playthroughs, I've done two-handed, so it wouldn't be fair to say that that's it. So really, I would say perk point wise, lock picking. Like if I just get the ones where I can just pick the locks, I'm okay with it. That's all I need. Other than that, I mean, if I'm on a warrior or anything that fights up close. What's up before the walls, Hayden? How are you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a long while. So lockpicking or pickpocketing, I would say, are the two I use least. If you get the skeleton, you see, I don't ever keep it though. I never keep the skeleton key. Headshot. Trap there. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Trap here. I even said it, still hit it. Very nice. This is a very, very great game. David, already in the comments just saying hum. With one swing of my dagger, I can do whatever like 243 times 30 is. That's my dagger's damage. It's like 240 or 230, right? $241. So 241 times 30. Yeah, that's the times 30 part, the sneak attack damage. Why did I use that stupid shout? I meant to use Laughing Ghost. Oh, really? There we go. Boom. 32.1 times damage. It is a part of immersive weapons. The immersive weapons mod. Plus my smithing is like 120.
What have
The Blade of Woe, I believe, for me, is not very good. I think it does like, well, it's not terrible. Like, I think it does like 210, 215. That's just, My best melee weapon would be Nightingale Blade plus Eldenbrand. Dual wielded.
figured? Sorry.
What's your smithing level though? Cause see my weapons do, let me find so like this elven sword does 53. Without any smithing done to it. But then something like Eldenbrand is 193, Dawnbreaker's 157, Nightingale 163. Yeah, there was one time off camera I had, like, since my guy is a mage, I actually came upon the spell, what's it called? Deep storage for alchemy. So I just stored up a bunch of like iron and steel and ebony armor and weapons, and then just broke them all down into ingots, and then went back and made them into more weapons, and then just kept doing the cycle until I ran out.
Lost!
Where'd you come That'll teach you.
The Dremora Lord? No, the Dremora Lord's in there. Dremora Lord's it's either an expert level or I think it's an expert level conjuration spell. I sometimes still use those guys. Mainly because it's really easy to cast the spells for them. Like, the higher up ones to cast take both hands, whereas those guys just take one. Whenever I get to level 80, am I gonna fight the Ebony Warrior? If I know where this Ebony Warrior is, yeah, probably. You bought Lakeview Manor and got completely built it. Is that, Lakeview is the Falkreath home place, right? You can build your home. Character's only level 28, yeah. I'm level 80, so I have a few more perks and stuff than you do. Which explains why my stuff does a bit more damage. Makes sense. I really want to go back to using light armor, to be honest. Because at the moment I'm using heavy armor. I swapped to heavy because light was my highest skilled. I'm probably gonna switch to using two-handed once my one-handed reaches like 110-ish, 115. I should do more enchanting. Only 86. Here's a question for you guys. Should I start going down the necromancer tree in conjuration? Yeah, I have 4 pieces of armor that give me 25% more bow damage. So that is why. Like, I'm tempted to go down the skeleton bone mastery tree just for fun. Because, I mean, for one, I mean, my conjuration's 172. Probably elemental, Paul. I almost always use Atronach, especially right off the bat. Alright, for lulz. Get some food. What's up, Kawa? 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 I hope that's how you say it. I tried at least. Where is my one-handed tree at the moment? Do I have all these maxed out at the moment? 2 of 3, no I don't. Max that out. You're from Brazil? Well, welcome. I am from Arkansas, so. Honestly, I'm tempted to start going two-handed. Just because my one-handed is really high. Let me make sure I have all of these. I may start going down the fire tree. I don't know, I'll save my perks for now. If I decide to go down the two-handed tree after I get Auriel's bow, then... Yeah, that's why I don't use death thralls. Atronachs are just easier, and I think Atronachs give you more XP. Is this just a random dead end? I mean, it depends on what you want to do, man. You enjoy having those guys following you around, then let them follow you around. Is it nighttime? It is. I don't know what it is about this, but for some reason, when it hits like a certain hour, it gets unbelievably bright. I guess I could mine this.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it. Right behind you. Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though,
It's been so
never
long
held
since
by
I've
a
played through
vampire.
this part, I kind of want to
That would
ask
be a new
her
one.
these questions because I don't remember.
Auriel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy. And that part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious. Honestly, I don't think they care what a bunch of vampires would do with Auriel's bow. They're pretty focused on the past. As long as we can get this Verther out of the Sanctum, I think they'll be happy to just hand it over. All right then.
Well, I haven't done this in a while.
Oops.
Oh, I probably can't mine that in this form. It'd be really funny if I... What? 6 days, is it actually gonna let me? That'd have been hilarious.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
That's a trap.
Here we go again.
I honestly don't know why it's doing this kill cam every single time. Because it's not killing him.
One
Not
less
very
to worry
impressive.
about.
Come on, where are you?
I will
Show
try
yourself.
to ignore them, my friend.
Sorry.
Tower.
Wonder if I can talk to this dude as a vampire lord. And just see what he says. Yep. I have no idea, Paul.
You found the way
This
shrine
is
of
the
radiance
second time
initiate.
they've attacked me.
Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Sure.
May the blessings of Auriel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
I am going to revert form because I don't know if the animation to dip your little jug of water into that would
I'm
work
no fan of
as
the sun.
a vampire lord.
Better than this.
May Auriel's radiance fill your heart with joy. May Auriel's radiance fill your heart with joy.
has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like something antique.
You know, it's a shame that the snow elves actually got turned into the Falmer. Because they honestly, they have architecture that looks very, very similar to the aliens. What is down there? Is there anything down there? I'm not seeing any heat signatures. Probably the snow elves, to be honest. The Dwemer just seem like jerks. Why don't I have any spells? My raised dead spell is not here. Well, I have 2 perk points. I didn't know I had them, but I have 2 of them. Gargoyle, that's nice. Might as well get the summon gargoyle, why not? What is over here?
Of Auriel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here.
Maybe I should just go in here normally.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Because, I mean, if it wasn't for the Dwemer being jerks, then the Falmer never would have existed. Also, if the Dwemer weren't jerks.
Why are you going backwards? Watch you do not trip.
And they would probably still be alive. Against these guys, probably Elton Brand and Nightingale Blade. And Aura Whisper.
Loss!
Didn't mean to swing. Welcome back, man. Here we go. Inner Sanctum time. I may want to get some creatures summoned. I've never seen that spell. Magically binds a willing target to you. Cast at an unobstructed surface to summon him or her. So does that mean I could like bond Serana to me and then summon her when I need her? I already have a summon Indigo spell, so I don't really need it. That could be useful if she's randomly gets lost. Let's see, I'll do one Lich. What's up, Boxy Cat? You're not sticking around today? No, I'm kidding, you don't have to. Hope you're having a good day, man. With me, it's just another day in paradise. And let's say one Dremora Assassin. I believe 3 is all I can have at the moment. meant to do. Dawnbreaker left. I didn't go right. A jade dragon? Jamar assassin, yeah. Right there. Jamar assassin. I need to put some stuff in my magical storage container. Yeah, Jade Dragon 4. Dremora Assassin uses a bow, Dremora Lord uses a two-handed sword. Well, anytime. Anytime. No, I just put my Nightingale blade up. I want it back. Give me it back. Nightingale, where's it at? Give me that back. No, I don't want Red Eagle's Bane back. It's the most garbage weapon in the game. Which is really disappointing because it looks sweet. Psst, I know who you are. Hail Sithis. The guards say that to me all the time. I don't need a dragon scale helmet or crystal heavy armor. If I wasn't already using a Deagic artifact as my chest piece, I might use that. Dude, they all say something about every single skill for me except for two-handed. I think two-handed is my lowest skill. Which is why I think after I finish this particular quest line, I'm going to start using two-handed weapons to make things ridiculously difficult. Well, that would make sense. Oh yeah, Thalmor hate me. Yeah, the Dwemer forced them to lose their eyesight, though. They agreed to work for the Dwemer, but the cost of that was them losing their eyesight. If the Dwemer weren't jerks and took their eyesight away from them, then we would never have the Falmer. Oh wait, no, not that blade. Nightingale blade. Right hand.
Done and done.
Okay. I'm honestly just trying to kill as many of them now as I can.
Oh,
Excuse me. So what's the difference between you going through these big doors?
H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H.
Queen. Gosh dang it. You always do that when I'm in a moment of deep thought, trying to solve some sort of a mystery. Yeah, just continue on with it like nothing ever happened. Yeah, because that's easy to do. Jerk. I will remember this. And I will get you back again. What's up, Demion? Demion? Looks like Demion. gonna say it's Demayon until I'm corrected. Queen. Not funny. Oh hey, staff.
Must die. Some sooner than others.
Damien? I can do Damien. Looks like Damien. I don't know. Me and speech don't get along. I'm still startled by that stupid jump scare. Where's Serana? Hi. Debating pre-ordering Fallout 76. I will probably end up playing it. I just don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff. Vanguard? Where is the portal for this one? What other games do I like to play? I play Warframe, this, State of Decay, PUBG, sometimes Fortnite if I get invited by somebody and my computer cooperates. I don't have why don't I have the required item? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Thanks. Ooh, a piece of candy. everybody in. Okay, well, you guys can stay out. In fact, what I should probably do is get rid of these guys.
Ready to die.
In you go. In you go. Wait, what? Well, that's not what I was expecting. What was I expecting? I don't know. Not the same door to open back up. Come on. There you go. Why does no one expect that? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to expect. Alright, I'm just gonna keep 3 Dremora assassins up. Actually, I'll do 1 battle mage. And then 3 assassins. What's up, Nightshade? Alright, see ya for the lows. Have a good day. Stuff. I do like stuff. I wish like all of these would break and it was just an all-out war. What is it, enchanted? What is it? Water breathing? I have a spell for that. That's not good. Do I have any blood potions left? No, I'm out of blood potions. That's not good. I don't see a box yet. Enjoy scratching everything. You know what I wish they had? I wish they had a summon spell that would let you summon another one of your characters from a different save. Like, say, if I had started another character and I had Conjuration up pretty well. It was like a master level Conjuration spell for me to be able to summon this character into that world. It just sounds like a fun concept.
Lost!
About to kill a dragon with no weapons. Doesn't look like I'm gonna need Dawnbreaker here. It's fairly well lit. Well, no going back now.
Sorry.
Maybe I should go Vampire Lord for this. With this many people, I don't need Vampire Lord. Where's Inigo? Inigo?
Finally, where have you been, my friend?
Do you think it would let me summon Durnavir here? Because that would be really funny. You know I gotta try it.
You have kept your side of the bargain. Now let me fulfill mine. Feel the last word of soul tearing within yourself. Soul. The unlife that results when a soul is imprisoned in dead flesh.
Now let's do this.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Auriel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
do you need some help with that guy?
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
You realize you're speaking to a dragon that became a necromancer, right?
On the balcony. Come on. Enough further. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Auriel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
He's a vampire.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Auriel should have
It makes sense this is considered outside, considering he breaks the cathedral ceiling.
Initiates, Auriel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Auriel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Auriel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Auriel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire.
I can't take my weapons out.
Daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along.
Okay, looks like I don't need to.
Too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Here we go.
Okay, so we can summon Atriox. In that case, I need... Does his body always float up like that?
First, Ruda!
Was there something I have to get off his body? Oh wait, there it is. I was about to be like, what? I was not going to be very happy. Yeah, give me all your armor, since it's, you know, unique. It does a lot of frost damage, but other than that, it's kind of trash. You know, if you had a potion of cure disease,
Excuse me, my friend.
you wouldn't have been a vampire if you didn't want to be. That's a little bright. Do I still have candlelight? A little less bright. No, that's still really bright.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since
I may or
way.
may not have
It's been
slaughtered all the
long
ones
overdue.
inside of there, so
My
I don't
thanks
think they're
to
going
both
to
of
be
you.
changing their minds anytime soon.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
I'm gonna go have to smith and upgrade the crap out of this thing. Because if I remember correctly, this bow is considered an elven weapon, so it doesn't have a ton of damage.
Most decent people are warm in their beds right now.
Can draw this thing pretty quick.
Not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
It's not as shiny. It's literally making everything around it glow.
I sometimes have a bad memory. Too much skooma back in the day. Forgive me if I sometimes repeat myself.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. Well, before we spoke to my mother in the Soul Cairn, I would have said we'd bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him.
We'll kill him before he kills us. Duh.
I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance. No, he has to die. We have no choice. Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd understand.
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask.
Wait, I can get him as a companion? Come with me, I need your assistance?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point. The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today. Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race. While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind. There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves, nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Vertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
Well, I did summon a dragon right in front of him. So technically, he could have surrendered. I mean, I had 3 Dromar assassins, one of the vampires, one of the strongest vampires in existence, and a purple cat. I would surrender to that.
For the time being, I will remain here on the Overlord.
An undead dragon, a purple cat,
the sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time.
A daughter of Cold Harbor. And
the bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times.
3 Dromar assassins.
Craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire. That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows,
surgery,
I'm
having to have
surgery. More
surgery
spectacular effect,
2 weeks from
causing
tomorrow.
Bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in
They're
blood
having to cut out 4 teeth,
corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if
that are
you're
rooted
foolish
very,
enough to
very
try
deep.
it.
Since I'm over 21, I
can actually assist you in that regard.
have to
If
pay
you were
for
to
the
bring me some good
anesthesia.
quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper
Insurance won't.
incantations and rituals.
Can I get this guy as a follower?
I'd be more than happy to help.
What? That was not in vanilla Skyrim, right? You couldn't get this guy as a follower in vanilla Skyrim.
I trust you're faring well.
Interesting.
What?
I guess followed a normal
Certainly.
distance.
Certainly.
So I can't even see what weapons he has. I need to upgrade this bow if it's going to be
May Auriel
useful
light
at
your
all.
path.
need to go back to... Wait, can I fast travel to home from here? Like to Whiterun? Because I need to... Can. Nice. I need to upgrade that bow because it's absolute trash when it's unupgraded.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
You want a bed? I think I can...
The time has come.
This is what Richard was talking about, right? When you hit level 80, you're confronted by an ebony warrior.
I have done all that can be done. There is nothing left. No quests to be undertaken, no villains to be slain, no challenges to face. Except for you. You are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
What is the last vigil? It's over here. Interesting.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Well, the guy is talking about being taken to Sovngarde.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Which leads me to believe he's a Nord. Which leads me to believe frost damage would be the worst thing I could use against him.
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me?
Wards?
Really? Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward and I'll throw a little spell at it. That way I can see the right way to do things. Get your ward ready. Come on.
I have never had this happen to me. Honestly.
I don't want to hit you until you have your ward ready. Great. Now I'm going to cast some spells. Keep your ward up so I can study it.
I don't know what's wrong with you people. And I only want to know what's
Great. Now I'm going to cast some spells at you. Keep your ward up so I think I see what I was doing wrong. Right? That should do it. I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks. Well, hey.
How's that? If an elven mace is your weapon, dude.
Is it me who's too romantic, or is there something going on between John Battleborn and Orfina Greyman? Have you seen how he looks at her?
Our voice actor is garbage. Can I fight this dude here? Can I just fight him here?
When next we meet, it will be at my last vigil.
Dang it.
How can I argue with that?
Skyrim is so beautiful.
Our voice actor makes me want to bang my head against the wall. Wait a minute. Wait, why do I have a light above my head?
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather.
I did not cast that. I don't think. If I did, I didn't mean to. Alright, what does it take to upgrade this thing?
Yes?
I'm gonna guess Moonstone. Yeah, Moonstone. What's up, Rasta?
I have tried to sharpen my own weapons, but I always manage to break them. Maybe you could do that for me instead.
Alright, I need to get my smithing stuff. Which is in my storage chest.
Keep those spells under control, okay?
How you doing, Rasta? What was I getting out? Oh yeah. Battleman's Ring. Equip. Smithing. Equip. Peerless Smithing, equip. I have a lot of books. Potions, blacksmith's elixir. I'm running out of those. Alright, everything's equipped. So 150, it's still not very good. Mildly annoying, actually.
I am here for you. If you need anything else.
Now I can go back to my normal stuff. Heavy gloves. Necromancer's amulet. Ring of the Grey.
Just ask.
And spell. You got a terrible headache? Take some meds, dude. Like ibuprofen or something. Smithing. I need to get something that makes that bow actually useful. Don't see one.
Love your bar. Your menu bar.
What?
It's right behind your head.
It's my headrest.
No. Move that menu bar, you'll see it. Go back to your game. What are you doing?
I have to alt tab out of the game to move my screen.
I can see it in your game, but not anywhere else.
Okay.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave.
My headrest?
Anywhere, just out of this.
I don't see anything. Oh, that? It's the bar of this camera.
Did you know that Skjor at the Companions Guild participated in the Great War? I heard he almost lost his life in the battle outside the Imperial City.
I don't know of a way to keep that out. Other than move that camera over. I never noticed it till now.
Home sweet home.
I would think
So
somebody would have told me
Heard
by
any
now.
news lately?
A delicious sweet
However, I
down
will
the
move
hatch.
it over
I read the real Baron
and see if that helps.
Quite a piece of work.
I can hardly believe it.
I can't move it much more than that. Can we not take this bar off this tripod?
Totally lost your controller.
Yeah, that's nowhere close to where it needs to be. I can just turn it off for now and I'll fix it later. I have to alt-tab out of my game so I can...
Let him fix it.
No, I can still see it over there.
Okay. Yeah, we need to do something. What we can do is like flip the camera completely around. And do this.
Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow because I'm going to have to flip the picture of it and then all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And that would take way too much time. I just want to get this bow done, fight this boss, end off the episode. Technically the bow is done, I guess. Inigo, I'm about to give you a very special bow. If you end up picking up another hunting bow and losing it, I'm not going to be happy with you. You're not going to lose it, but not using my bow is going to make me very upset. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. It comes with changing up my setup, I suppose, though. What I'm probably going to actually do is move the camera that's in front of me like this over to the left. That way it's at a different angle. It's not pointing this way, so you don't see the other tripod. I have a lot of cameras, if you guys didn't know.
What's that? Something on your mind?
I'll need to recharge that before I give it to you. Can I make Inigo a vampire? Probably. Am I going to? No. Charge this thing up. So like a lesser gets it nearly
What's
full.
next? I am here for you.
Trade some things.
You give me best equipment, yes?
In fact, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving you an Elder Shadow Bow. There's only one of these in the game, so if you end up not using it, we're gonna have to have a talk.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Alright, can I get this stupid light off my head? Thank you. Alright, I need to hotkey Auriel's bow. $189 damage is not terrible. It's not great. It's not as good as my other bow, but it's not terrible. I need to give him arrows.
You want to ask me something?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some arrows.
I will bear your burdens gladly.
Ancient Nordic arrows. Should I give those to him? Yeah, I'll give those to him. If he somehow actually gets to where he needs those, it's gonna be mildly impressive. You have 300 ebony arrows. I really hope you never have to use those Falmer arrows. Glass, iron, orcish, steel. Elder Shadow.
All set?
Hey, you.
Oh, what is it? It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow. So I am. I guess we could use my blood. Do you have any arrows? Elven arrows? I'm not going to just bleed on any old thing.
Never disappoints.
I don't know if I want to. I feel bad. She's just like, hey, put your blood on this arrow for me.
No, I've been busy.
Let's just get this over with.
Interesting. You can't be too careful out in the wilderness. Almost anything you find is liable to give you disease.
I don't think you can ever be ready to kill your parent. I'm doing my best to not think of him as my father anymore. We've got enough to worry about right now. You stay focused, and I'll worry about me.
I am standing in the home of a hero.
I like the way you think, Inigo. She had a sword I wanted.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, your voice acting is so bad.
Of course.
Yeah, you give me those arrows back. And that. And that's a really good dang bow.
I love archery.
Hey,
I once
Miss
shot
Glow.
a flea off a troll's bottom at 50 paces. If he hadn't slept,
Good to see you.
His head.
Oh, I envy you. I tried so hard to get better at marksmanship, but I'm still crap.
I wish I could help. Alas, I am a better archer than I am a teacher, I'm afraid. Perhaps someone else can train you.
Maybe. I don't think a...
Yeah, terrible voice actor. Terrible voice actor. Alright, time to go kill the oldest vampire in history. I have Auriel's bow and I have Dawnbreaker, two of the best undead slaying weapons in the world. Technically the two best undead slaying weapons. And then one day I'll start using this thing. But until then. I will need those arrows. You really need a better sword. One day. Perhaps. How are you today, Miss Glow? Thank you for dropping by. I'm literally about to fight the final boss inside of the Dawn Guard DLC. And then I'm probably going to end off my stream and go to church. I don't have any blood potions. That's not ideal. You all tired? What are you tired from? Oh, me? I'm doing awesome. One thing I need to do is, where is my... Not any of these. I don't remember now. This one. I'm doing stuff. Very specific. Very specific. Just doing stuff, you know. I'm doing well. I really need to give him a better weapon. I actually don't know why I have him following me, to be honest.
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask. Certainly.
He has no items on him.
May the light of Auriel illuminate our darkness. I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of the castle.
Whatever. Whatever you say. Inside it's like, yeah, it's pretty warm. Earlier, whenever I went outside, I got sunburnt a little bit. This has never been locked before. If I remember correctly, this guy is very difficult to kill. So. Come on. There you go. It's almost 4:30. I am running out of time. That's okay. Finish this in the next 10 minutes, I'll be good. And I have the sun hollowed arrows. Will be good. Hope everybody's ready.
So, you've returned.
Oh,
Is
he's a
your
vampire lord.
Pet keeping you entertained?
Pet?
You know why we're here.
Of course I do.
Apparently I'm a pet.
Disappoint me, Serana.
Wait, what?
Everything I provided for.
Inigo's not here. I need Inigo. Where is Inigo? Inigo.
When thrown all away for this. I am here, and luckily for you, I had just stopped urinating.
You're insane. You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy
New mic?
that we barely
No.
understand.
Does it sound bad?
No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon.
Is there something wrong with the mic, Draven? Oh, yeah. I've changed my setup a little bit, so I'm still experimenting with different ways to keep things together.
Has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before your ambition outgrew your loyalty.
By the way, welcome back, Draven. It's been 3 days since I've seen you.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
Oh, and Pilot Dude, welcome as well.
Oh, come now. Spare me your notions of kinship. You've
And
simply
Siege,
used
dang.
Serana in
Everyone's
an
coming in
attempt
here
to
whenever
take
I'm in
away
my
what should
last 5 minutes of my
rightfully be
stream.
mine. The vampire is eternal, and with immortality comes the revelation that these bonds never endure. It's fleeting, momentary at best. Little patience for talk. Good. Let's end this.
Definitely using the bow. This would be a lot easier if you would stop running away. just heal off that? Well, I mean, he's like flying in a little bat form around the room. Can't find the stupid guy. Summon gargoyles. Cool. You swap over to something that has infinite arrows to deal with these guys. Slow time? I don't think I have slow time. Actually, I might have the level 1 version of slow time. Wait, is he dead? Oh no, that's not.
It's time for you to suffer.
No, you dirty
Give me the bow. Give me the bow.
Own father.
Oh, he did.
Lord Harkon defeated. I never imagined I'd see the day.
And that makes me Lord of the Castle. And I defeated him just in time.
My congratulations on defeating Harkon. Clearly, you are the superior vampire. You are the new... My lady, you have my deepest sympathies. I am sure this was not easy for you.
He was out of control, Garen. It had to be done. I'm not happy about this. He was still my father. But I suppose my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else.
Of course, my dear. All will be well now.
Well, now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay here, for as long as they'll let me. I think we can rebuild here. Make my family's legacy something more respectable. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I don't think they'll involve you now. Serana's probably one of my favorite companions. She's just good all around with her spells.
I'm right behind you.
Oh wait, can I get this katana? Please have your katana. And a blood potion, I actually need that. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna be leveling that boy up. Drains health, magicka, and stamina. Mix that thing in with the whatever the one you get from Thieves Guild. Nightingale Blade. Right now its damage is absolute trash, but the enchant mixed with this enchant, 25 points of health, 25 points of stamina, plus 15 points of health, plus 20 points of stamina, and 15 points of magicka. Oh yeah. Styling right there. Going with the all black. I think right there is a good place to end this episode. I believe. Let me save this. Do we have anything possibly raid worthy at the time? I don't know who streams at this point in time. Sundays are not my normal days to stream, so I don't know who else streams on Sunday. This is a relatively new streamer. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid her. Cam? We could raid Cam. So do a hashtag. I'll type it in. L1f3. Let's copy this. Put it in her chat. I don't know what she's playing.
How is Sean?
It looks interesting. However,
some photo programs well, certain features to use, but not the whole version.
I know he's disappointed in me. I'm not the father I used to be.
that is the link.
And what about you, Ethan?
Do a hashtag life is good. Paste that in her chat. Leave a like.
I guess he's depressed.
Let's see if we can get her a little bit closer to 400 subs.
Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Oh my god.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
When you mysteriously wake up.
I sometimes have these
Well, there's two of us.
times when I don't know what I'm doing.
If anything, thank you guys for joining in that raid. I've got to go to church for a while. Tonight I might come back with some Warframe, we shall see.
So he still doesn't know how
But thank you all for joining in. I appreciate it.
Welcome, Raiders.
I hope everyone has a good day / night / morning, depending on where you are.
Oh, I guess this is life.
I hope you have a good
Life is good
day.
raid. Thank you for the raid.
L1f3. Yes, life is good. Anyways,
Hi, Siege.
bye everybody, and thank you
You were lucky
for joining us.